Indianapolis was electric. The city pulsed with nervous energy, funneling into Gainbridge Fieldhouse for a do-or-die NBA Finals showdown. The Pacers, trailing 3-2, faced elimination on their home court. A loss meant watching the Thunder celebrate a championship. A win would force a legendary Game 7. The stakes were sky-high, and everyone in the sold-out arena felt it. Oklahoma City, led by the unflappable Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, stood on the brink of glory after a dominant season. Their mission: silence the crowd, finish the job, and avoid the chaos of a Game 7. The atmosphere was a cauldron of noise and color, blue and gold chanting defense from the opening warm-ups. For Indiana, it was about survival and honoring their journey. For OKC, it was about coronation and starting a new dynasty. Every possession would be a battle, every shot contested, every rebound a war. As the lights dimmed for introductions, tension peaked. The Pacers received a thunderous ovation. The Thunder, a chorus of boos. All eyes were on Tyrese Halliburton, Indiana's injured star. His status uncertain, the Pacers needed a miracle. The stage was set for an unforgettable night, a clash of wills with history on the line. The city held its breath, knowing this was more than a game. Tonight, legends would rise or fall. The NBA world was watching. The game exploded from the opening tip, both teams playing with furious intensity. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacked early, setting the tone for OKC with a tough floater. The Thunder's offense was crisp, but the Pacers, fueled by their crowd, answered right back. Pascal Siakam hit tough jumpers, while Miles Turner's emphatic block electrified the arena. The quarter became a thrilling back and forth, with Jalen Williams draining a step-back three and Andrew Nembhard orchestrating Indiana's offense. Every basket was met with a roar, every stop a surge of energy. The lead changed hands repeatedly, neither team able to pull away. The first quarter ended nearly deadlocked, a fitting start to a heavyweight battle. The opening flurry was over, but the war had just begun. The second quarter spotlighted the bench units, where championships are often decided. T.J. McConnell ignited Indiana, pushing the tempo and finding Obi Toppin for a thunderous dunk. McConnell's relentless energy and defense gave the Pacers their first real momentum, forcing a Thunder timeout. But OKC's bench responded. Isaiah Joe drilled 2 clutch threes, and Chet Holmgren made his presence felt with a putback slam and a key block. Just before halftime, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander delivered a signature buzzer beater, cutting Indiana's lead and swinging momentum back to OKC. The Pacers' reserves had made their mark, but the Thunder refused to fade. The benches had set the stage for a second half where every possession would matter. The energy was palpable, the margin razor-thin. Both teams knew the real battle was just beginning. The tension only grew. The third quarter became a showcase for the stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Pascal Siakam. SGA dissected Indiana's defense with floaters and pull-ups, answering every Pacers run with poise. Siakam was relentless, scoring in the post and finding teammates when double-teamed. Miles Turner hit a massive three, igniting the crowd. Meanwhile, OKC's Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren's pick-and-roll kept Indiana's defense guessing. Neither team could create separation. The score stayed tight. The stage was set for a fourth quarter of unbearable tension. The Stars had delivered, but the outcome was still in doubt. One final push would decide everything. The final quarter began with suffocating tension. OKC leaned on Lu Dort's defense, setting a gritty tone. Then, the moment Indiana had hoped for, Tyrese Halliburton, injured but determined, checked in. His deep three-pointer sent the crowd into a frenzy, and his alley-oop assist to Miles Turner reignited belief. The Pacers surged, but OKC's SGA responded with a calm floater, steadying the Thunder. The final minutes were a nail-biting exchange, neither team able to land a knockout blow. Jalen Williams missed a crucial three. Indiana scrambled for a last chance. The game hung in the balance, one possession separating glory from heartbreak. Every fan was on their feet, breath held, as the season came down to the wire. The championship was within reach for both sides. The next play could define legacies. The arena was electric, the tension unbearable. It was all or nothing. The final 2 minutes were pure drama, every play a potential turning point. OKC clung to a 1-point lead. Jalen Williams missed a dagger three. Miles Turner grabbed the rebound. Indiana raced up court. Siakam drove, kicked to Nembhard for the lead, missed. Chaos ensued as players dove for the loose ball. Chet Holmgren emerged with the rebound, a game-saving play. The Thunder called timeout seconds left. SGA was denied, the ball found Lu Dort, who was fouled and calmly hit both free throws to put OKC up 3. With no timeouts, Halliburton sprinted up the court, launching a desperate 3 as time expired. The shot was on line but bounced off the rim. The buzzer sounded, Thunder players erupted in celebration. Oklahoma City were NBA champions. In the crucible of pressure, legends were forged. The Pacers fell just short, but their fight was unforgettable. The Thunder's coronation was complete. History had been made. The box score told a story of razor-thin margins. Both teams shot efficiently, OKC at 48.5%, Indiana at 47.8%. The Thunder's decisive edge came on the glass, out-rebounding Indiana 49-36, including 14 offensive boards. Chet Holmgren and Josh Giddey dominated the boards, giving OKC crucial extra possessions. Indiana attacked the paint for 58 points, led by Siakam, while OKC relied on SGA and Williams' mid-range mastery. Bench scoring was nearly even, Pacers with 24, Thunder with 21. Every player left their mark in a game where every detail mattered. The numbers reflected a true championship classic. Legacies were defined on the final stage. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led OKC with 35 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists, delivering in every clutch moment. Jalen Williams added 24 points, providing a dynamic second option. Chet Holmgren anchored the defense with 12 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 blocks, altering the game beyond the box score. For Indiana, Pascal Siakam poured in 31 points, battling to the end. Andrew Nembhard was poised and productive, with 18 points and 10 assists. Miles Turner protected the rim and hit timely shots. TJ McConnell's energy off the bench was unforgettable. Halliburton's courageous return inspired the crowd, even if the miracle finish eluded him. Both teams earned respect, but only one could claim the crown. As the buzzer sounded, jubilation and heartbreak collided. The Thunder celebrated a hard-earned championship, their young core crowned at last. SGA lifted the trophy, tears in his eyes, a dynasty in the making. The Pacers, exhausted and proud, received a standing ovation from their city. This series was a showcase of heart, drama, and unforgettable moments. The journey doesn't end here. Analysis, off-season moves, and new stories await. This game reminded us why we love basketball, the passion, the tension, the history. Thank you for joining us on this incredible ride. The future is bright for both teams. Until next time, keep loving the game.